What's going on, everyone? We're back with a brand new video. And once again, today, I'm in the mobile studio. So again, if there's any difference in audio quality, any variances, if you will, please attribute it to that. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the subject of today's video. And as you know, JJ Redick was formally introduced as the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers the other day. Had their introductory press conference, and it made some news, but not for the reason of the Lakers introducing JJ Redick as their coach per se. It was more or less along the lines of some of his diction, his word choice, if you will. So, and unfortunately, I don't have the audio, like I said, because I'm in my car, and I don't know if I would play it. But to cut right to the chase, he was asked, and I'm paraphrasing the question, mind you. He was asked, basically, with you coming in, are you looking forward, are you trying to, I guess, dispel some of the perceptions of him or how he got the job or something to along those lines. So he goes into his answer and he's talking about he just wants to coach the Lakers and he just wants to win. And, but as far as dispelling the rumors, he doesn't give a bleep. And he said the actual word, doesn't give an F, was what he said. And here's the thing. For me, I found this rather distasteful for a variety of reasons. And I hear some people, because I read through some of the comments, because I actually mulled over whether I was even going to make this video. But I read through some of the comments and people were saying, well, that's just how people talk right now and all of these things. And here's the thing. First, let me start from here, is that what it really speaks to, and people who think like that, they don't have standards. And if you're one of those people and you didn't have a problem with it and you get all in your feelings about me saying this, go jump up a rope. I don't care. But here's the thing, and I'm going to use myself as an example, because here's the thing. When you grow up, or not even, let me back up. When I was growing up, the way that I would speak around my friends would not be the same way I would speak around, obviously, my parents or other elders. Not only because there was that respect factor there, but because if I talked in a way that was not respectful, my butt would get put in a sling. And because of that, when I was speaking with them, I was more deliberate to the best of my ability and careful with my words. I wasn't, not that I curse anyway. You rarely hear me curse on these videos, but I didn't curse a lot anyway. But even outside of that, I made sure that I did not use language that was not respectful. And here's the, when you are having this introductory press conference, you're supposed to be on your best behavior. This is your introduction to the fan base, to the world. And, you got on your little suit and you got your little hair gelled up. You're supposed to be looking good. This is supposed to be the best, your initial presentation to the world. And then for you just to decide that it's okay to drop F-bombs at your introductory press conference, I personally found it distasteful. I just thought that this was not the best way to put your foot forward and introduce yourself to a real fan base who at best is skeptical of how you got the job and your abilities. So you would want to do everything to somewhat portray yourself in the best light and ingratiate yourself to your new fan base. But as we have seen just how he carries himself, just with the elitist, arrogant demeanor, he probably really doesn't even care about those sorts of things. But aside from that, and I'm not going to as the preacher used to say back then, I'm not going to keep you much longer. But the other thing to me is that this is more indicative of how far the Lakers have fallen, in that you have a coach who many think he got his job through questionable or dubious for lack of a better term, a dubious. It was just seemed a little funny style. I say it like this: how he got the job in the first place, right? So you're already battling that, right? And then for you to come in and carry yourself with that level of disrespect and disregard to the moment, I think to the organization, it just shows that what this franchise has become. I mean, you think about some of the coaches that have come through, even the ones that stunk. You know, you didn't see, Mike Brown or Mike D'Antoni or even the late, great Rudy Tomjanovich, when they were introduced and things of that nature, carry themselves that way. Now, that's not to say, because I've seen footage of some of them in practice, that's not to say that that to their players anyway, they won't get in your mix. And they may use some colorful language to do so. But there's a difference between, getting on your player's case like that in practice amongst to use a wrestling term, amongst the boys, and doing that at that particular moment. And to me, it just shows that this franchise has lost the standard that placed them as one of the, not only the crown jewels, the pinnacle of the NBA, but amongst those in professional sports, that he didn't see any issue in doing that. He probably didn't see anything wrong with that. And it's really not the start you want to get your coaching career off to. But this is what the Los Angeles Lakers have become in 2024. And for the Lakers fans out there, I certainly hope that it's not a harbinger of things to come. But just as I looked at it, I just thought it was not the way to go about conducting yourself. That doesn't to speak to being a leader of men and conducting yourself with integrity, grace, and class, and being a leader of men, being someone that's supposed to set the tone and the example. And this is what you're doing on day one. And so I was just shocked just to see to see that at an introductory press conference. I mean, as crazy as Bobby Knight was, you didn't see him carrying himself like that at press conferences. But again, this is what the Los Angeles Lakers have devolved to in the year 2024. But with that being said, I have exhausted my time here. But let us know what you think about the press conference. I know what some of you have said about the hire in general. We can talk about that some more, but it's already done. But what did you think about JJ Redick's dropping an F-bomb at his introductory presser? Let us know in the comments section, and let's have a conversation about it. And as always, thank you for spending a few moments with me. And as always, tell the ones that you love them. Peace.